On this very sad occasion, I have to record a few impressions. Indeed, I am obliged to do so since my childhood I was fortunate to know Bangabandhu and people close to him. Although I was not in Bangladesh on 15th of August 1975, the events on that day also changed my life personally. But for the nation and for the world, that was indeed a not only very sad event, but also an event that affected adversely the fates of millions of people. Sadly, after the brutal murder of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and most of his family on that black morning of August 15th, 1975, historical mendacity reached a new low in Bangladesh. Volumes were written to delete the contributions of Bangabandhu and his fellow fighters and elevate previously unknown or at best mediocre military men and political opportunists to the status of the makers of our liberation movement. By now, I have written 3 books to actually eradicate the bad history, the mendacious history, the false history that became a large-scale industry actually for more than 15 years after Bangabandhu's death. So not only did that death blocked the path of just and equitable development in Bangladesh for many decades, it also distorted the history of Bangladesh for many decades. In fact, many of those distortions still go on, and that is a great loss for our nation and also for all the truth-seeking people in the world. In my books, I show that it was Bangabandhu's and his fellow fighters' sincere commitment to genuine development with justice for all that led to his and his most important comrades' violent murder carried out by a group of plotters in the armed forces who were supported by a group of unscrupulous politicians opposed to Bangabandhu's dreams and programs for a just society. And that record has to be corrected, and that is partly what I would like to do. And in my books, I have actually shown that Bangabandhu was not only a great national liberation leader for the people of Bangladesh, but he was an internationalist leader for all the world. And his life cut short on the 15th of August 1975 blocked that opportunity for the world as a whole. And therefore, the loss of Bangabandhu has been a loss not just for the people in Bangladesh, but also for all the people in our world. And we know that on that sad day, many people who could have helped Bangabandhu did not want to help him and his family and his colleagues from brutal murder. There was one exception. There was one heroic Bangladeshi who gave his life in the hour of need of Bangabandhu and the country. His name is Colonel Jamil. I also want to remember him on this occasion and pay my respect to him and declare my sympathy for his family. We lost in Colonel Jamil also a great patriot. I hope we remember his sacrifice and we follow his example. Bangabandhu will live on, and with him people like Colonel Jamil, who showed their dedication to the ideals for which millions of people in Bangladesh fought under the leadership of Bangabandhu.